Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you my mascara routine. Now, trying to film this on your own and I can't see, my thing doesn't flip out to where I can see where I'm at, whether I'm in frame or not, so I hope this works. Now, to let you know what kind of eyelashes I have, they're a little shorter. I have a lot of them, but they're very fine. Just like my hair. My hair itself, the hair strand itself is very fine, but I have a lot of it. And so by doing it this way, I find that it doesn't turn into one big clump. There's some separation, or it's not that I have spider eyelashes where it looks like I have 6 eyelashes because they're all clumped together except for the long ones. So what tools I use are a eyelash curler, a Tweezerman lash comb. I got this from Sally's. Now when you use this, be careful because it is steel and it is very pokey. And then in here I'll be using the new Wet n Wild mascara. So I have the Wet n Wild Mega Slim Skinny Mascara, and this is in the black, and then the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade Mascara, and this is in brazen black. Now, I find that this here is blacker than this here. This here is a thinner formula, it's more lengthening. This here is a thicker formula, so it's more thickening. And you'll notice in this, I don't do my bottom lashes. That's because I have none. And what few hairs I do have there, if I do them, it just looks really bad. So I don't do them. But this Mega Slim would be a good one to use on your bottom lashes. Wet n Wild Eyelash Primer. Let's get right into this. I'll get you zoomed in and I'll show you how. Now I am only going to do one lash on and leave the other lash undone in this, and that way you can see the difference. So yeah, let's get zoomed in here. Wow, you're gonna get real close to me. So we're zoomed in a little bit more. I hope I'm in frame here. First thing I'm gonna do is take my Tweezerman, and I'm just going to kind of comb through my eyelashes just to be careful here. Just to, get them all kind of going in the same direction. Just be careful with that thing. It is metal, it is pokey, and yeah. So now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And this left side is really stubborn. It does not like to curl. Now the next thing I'm going to do is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer. Now the key to it, so you don't get clumpy, is wipe a bunch of it off. Right along the edge here. Wipe darn near all of it off. And work that into your lashes. You don't need a big heavy coat. Just get it from the base, especially out to the ends. So now it says wait for it to dry. Now this will go clear when it's dry, and you do want to wait until it's dry, okay? Because if not, it turns into kind of a clumpy mess. So just give me a few minutes for this to dry and I'll be right back. Okay, so that was only about a minute, and it doesn't take very long to dry as long as you don't put clump on a whole bunch, and you don't need to. So now what I'm gonna do, and I forgot, I meant to do, I'm doing one eye with and one eye without, so I may have primer on this side, but you can't really see it, so I'm gonna do just this eye, and then I'll show you the difference. So now I'm gonna take the Mega Slim Wet n Wild, it's the new mascara, and I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna rub a lot of that off on my hand because I don't want it being clumpy. And I'm just gonna run a light coat from base, especially out to the ends. I'm gonna hit my ends. And we'll wait a few minutes for this to dry as well. Now the reason why I do this is a little wetter formula. Now, does it give me like a false lash, really long lashes? No, I don't have really long lashes. But doing this method, my eyelashes look more natural, like they're not as clumped together, I should say. So now we'll wait a minute here for this to dry a little bit. And we'll go in with, now this Lash Renegade has got a spiky ball on the end of it. And I told you I didn't know how I felt about that thing. I actually like it. You know, it really does get in there, separate the lashes, and really comb through my lashes. It grabs a hold of them and really pulls through, to where a regular little brush doesn't do that. So now what I'm going to do is I've pulled it out, and I'm going to wipe again, so I don't have any clumps on that ball, especially. Now this mascara is much more of a thickening mascara. I'm going to go through here, and on the inner I'm going to start using that ball. Sorry about that, that was my phone again. Make sure you comb through really good with this spiky ball. It'll cut through your lashes and comb through them. Okay. Now this is a method that you can use, and once this dries, you can go back in there with another coat. I've done up to 4 coats of that to build more lashes. By wiping off, you notice, you don't get an excess on there, and you just slowly build. Instead of getting a clumpy mesh, you get the longer without clump, which is really hard to do. So this is what it looks like. Let me see if I can get this in frame. I have both my eyes done now, and that was my lash routine. using the Wet n Wild products. Trying out a few new products as well today. I'll probably release a video on them in the next day or two. It's the LA Colors contour palette, and I got the e.l.f. HD powder in the clear. It's the compact. So, and I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind mascara or concealer. Thought I'd give those a try, and I'm still working on the Maybelline Master Camo concealer corrector kit. So yeah, I hope you found the video informative, or if it helps you with your eyelashes. So yeah, there you go.